Music of 1980s. The 1980s music refers to the popular music, styles and trends that emerged during the 1980s, characterized by a diverse range of genres and influential artists. It was a decade known for its distinct sound and production techniques, often characterized by synthesizers, drum machines, and electronic instruments. The music of the 1980s encompassed various genres such as pop, rock, new wave, punk, hip-hop, and heavy metal. Iconic artists from this era include Michael Jackson, Madonna, Prince, U2, Guns N' Roses, and many others. The 1980s music is often remembered for its catchy melodies, energetic beats, and the cultural impact it had on the era. Among the many great albums, let me introduce the 5 important albums released every year.
1981 Most Successful 5 Albums. Here are 5 of the most successful albums released in 1981. Number 5. Face Value by Phil Collins. First single in the air tonight. Number 4. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap by AC/DC. First single Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Number 3. Escape by Journey. First single Who's Crying Now. Number 2. 4 by Foreigner. First single Urgent. Number 1. High Infidelity by REO Speedwagon. First single Keep On Loving You. Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand. Stevie Wonder.
1982 5 The most successful album and its first single. Number 5. American Fool by John Cougar, later known as John Mellencamp. First single Hurts So Good. Number 4. Business as Usual by Men at Work. First single Who Can It Be Now. Number 3. Toto IV by Toto. First single Rosanna. Number 2. Asia by Asia. First single Heat of the Moment. Number 1. Thriller by Michael Jackson. First single The Girl Is Mine. Where Words Fail, Music Speaks. Hans Christian Andersen.
In 1983, several successful albums were released. Here are 5 of the most notable ones along with their first singles. Number 5. Can't Slow Down by Lionel Richie. First single All Night Long. Number 4. Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams. First single Straight from the Heart. Number 3. An Innocent Man by Billy Joel. First single Uptown Girl. Number 2. Synchronicity by The Police. First single Every Breath You Take. Number 1. Thriller by Michael Jackson. First single The Girl Is Mine. Enjoy the music, enjoy your life.
1984 5 Most Successful Albums and their first single. The 5 most successful albums released in 1984, along with their first singles are: Number 5. 1984 by Van Halen. First single Jump. Number 4. Private Dancer by Tina Turner. First single What's Love Got to Do With It. Number 3. Like a Virgin by Madonna. First single Like a Virgin. Number 2. Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. First single Dancing in the Dark. Number 1. Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. First single When Doves Cry. These albums achieved great commercial success and critical acclaim, leaving a lasting impact on the music industry and pop culture of the time. Music is music, ultimately. If it makes you feel good, cool. Prince. 1985 The 5 most successful albums. Here are the 5 most successful albums released in 1985, along with their first singles. Number 5. Reckless by Bryan Adams. First single Run to You. Number 4. Promise by Sade. First single The Sweetest Taboo. Number 3. No Jacket Required by Phil Collins. First single Sussudio. Number 2. Whitney Houston by Whitney Houston. First single You Give Good Love. Number 1. Brothers in Arms by Dire Straits. First single Money for Nothing. These albums achieved significant success and made a lasting impact in the music industry in 1985. Music is the voice of a generation. Billy Joel.
1986 5 Most Successful Albums. The 5 most successful albums released in 1986, along with their first singles, are: Number 5. So by Peter Gabriel, first single Sledgehammer. Number 4. The Queen is Dead by the Smiths, first single Big Mouth Strikes Again. Number 3. Graceland by Paul Simon, first single You Can Call Me Al. Number 2. Control by Janet Jackson, first single What Have You Done For Me Lately. Number 1. Slippery When Wet by Bon Jovi, first single You Give Love a Bad Name. One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. Quote, Bob Marley. Enjoy the music, enjoy your life. 1987 The 5 most successful albums. What a great year. These albums were highly successful and made a significant impact on the music scene in 1987. Number 5. Hysteria by Def Leppard, first single Women. Number 4. Bad by Michael Jackson, first single I Just Can't Stop Loving You. Number 3. Whitney by Whitney Houston, first single I Wanna Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me. Number 2. Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses, first single Welcome to the Jungle. Number 1. The Joshua Tree by U2, first single With or Without You. Music is the universal language of mankind. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Enjoy the music, enjoy your life. 1988 5 The most successful albums. The 5 most successful albums in 1988, along with their first singles, are as follows. Number 5. Kylie by Kylie Minogue, first single The Locomotion. Number 4. And Justice for All by Metallica, first single 1. Number 3. Dirty Dancing Soundtrack, first single I've Had the Time of My Life by Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. Number 2. Tracy Chapman by Tracy Chapman, first single Fast Car. Number 1. Faith by George Michael, first single I Want Your Sex. These albums achieved significant commercial success and critical acclaim in 1988. Music is the wine that fills the cup of silence. Robert Fripp. Enjoy the music, enjoy your life. 1989 5 The most successful albums. Here are 5 of the most successful albums in 1989, along with their singles. Number 5. Repeat Offender by Richard Marx, first single Satisfied. Number 4. Girl You Know It's True by Milli Vanilli, first singles Girl You Know It's True. Number 3. The End of the Innocents by Don Henley, first singles The End of the Innocents. Number 2. The Raw and the Cooked by Fine Young Cannibals, first singles She Drives Me Crazy. Number 1. Like a Prayer by Madonna, first singles Like a Prayer. You May Say I'm a Dreamer, But I'm Not the Only One, John Lennon. Find your rhythm, find your joy.
1995 The most successful albums. Here are 5 of the most successful albums in 1990 along with some of their popular singles. Number 5. Forever Your Girl by Paula Abdul, first single Straight Up. Number 4. But Seriously by Phil Collins, first single Another Day in Paradise. Number 3. Rhythm Nation 1814 by Janet Jackson, first single Rhythm Nation. Number 2. The Immaculate Collection by Madonna, first single Vogue. Number 1. Please Hammer Don't Hurt M by Missy Hammer, first single Who Can't Touch This. You're Beautiful It's True James Blunt, You're Beautiful. Feel the beat, move your feet.